This afternoon, the annual homeless count for our area underway in downtown Houston. It's a critical measure for federal funding and assistance. Devon Raming joining us from downtown Houston. What are you seeing, Devon?
Well, this survey takes about 3 days to complete, made up of a team of more than 400 volunteers who will not only just be helping with the count, but also conducting surveys with each person they meet. This is work which happens every year through the local nonprofit Coalition for the Homeless of Houston and Harris County, and it's required by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, or HUD, in order for our region to be eligible for funding for programs providing permanent housing and supportive services to people experiencing homelessness. Volunteers are counting and surveying people living in shelters and on the streets in Harris, Fort Bend, and Montgomery counties to get a better understanding of where things stand and what the needs are for those deemed homeless in our area.
We track data, we work on what we know. That shows us trends, it shows us what's working, what's not working, shows us where people are experiencing homelessness, what's working, where we need to step up our game. We're engaging in conversations with the City of Houston, with Harris County to talk about how can we identify some additional funding to make sure that we sustain our progress and continue to reduce the number of people experiencing homelessness.
$70 million from the federal government has been allocated to help maintain permanent housing here in Houston. And in recent years, the city of Houston has been seen as a role model for other cities when it comes to managing the homelessness crisis after the city adopted its Housing First model, where the local government helps assist organizations place people in permanent housing. According to CFTH, roughly 30,000 people have been placed in housing since 2012 under the program. Now, this year's survey is expected to wrap up this coming Thursday. In downtown Houston, Devon Raming, KHOU 11 News.